Okay, Tommy. So this is a perfect example why we're out here playing. We're on number 16 right now. You hit a good drive, hit the fairway, and then you hit a good second shot. And then your third shot got a little right of you. So what happened here is you kind of short-sighted yourself. So green is sloping away from you. It's downhill and it's pretty firm. So you can't really bump and run it. So what I would recommend for this shot is to use that flop shot that we really worked on earlier in our lessons when we did the short game lesson. So I want you to go over the fundamentals of what I told you to hit a good flop shot.
Well, what I remember is that I set up with an open club face to allow the ball to shoot up pretty high.
Yes.
And then I swing outside in to get under the ball.
Yes, that's correct.
And then I set up with an open stance.
Yes.
And have it aimed left of the target.
Yes, because when you put your club face down, your club face is actually going to be pointing to where you want to shoot it at. So
is this setup good?
That's good setup.
And go up like that?
Yes. It's right where we worked on. Okay? Just like that. Okay. So one of the biggest things, here, let me see your club real quick, is when people hit flop shots like this, they think that they have to take a really big swing. Okay? But for a shot like this, you might want to place it just short of the green and let it roll.
Okay.
So a lot of times people are like hitting a full shot, but really you can just go about right there to hit a good flop shot. So stance open, club face open, I'm gonna attack on it. So you see how you just kind of popped it up there?
Yeah.
Whoa. So instead of taking that full swing, kind of when you're faced with these, it doesn't really happen that much where the green's running away from you and you have to get it up really high, really quick with not a lot of distance. It's easier to play a flop shot when you can have a lot of distance and go at it. But when you're really close like this, you kind of have to have a shorter backswing to pop it up higher.
Okay.
So let me see you do one of those. So it's basically the same principles as what I just told you, except it's just kind of a little less backswing. Yes, that's correct. Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Chunky.
So the biggest thing from that is that you kind of decel. So I want you to really accelerate through the shot.
Okay.
And really get the ball up in the air. There you go.
Wow.
Just like that. So that's one of the biggest things I would say when you're faced with this situation on the golf course. Just kind of recognize the situation you're in and make sure the shot that you're going to play is the same. Because that first one you kind of took that full shot and it kind of ran off the green. Right? So you just got to know, you got to kind of, it's one of the things where you have to work on the range a little bit. Okay, so if I go to like 9 o'clock or 12 o'clock, whichever, like imagine a clock and go as far as that, and you'll be able to judge that distance a lot better.
So when I'm hitting these shots and judging if I should do a flop shot, what is the ideal lie to do it and what is not a good lie to choose to do the flop shot?
I would say you have to have a little bit of grass under it. You can't have it be in a divot. So like say we put in that divot, you're not going to be able to do a flop shot out of there. But if you have some grass under like that and you feel confident enough that you can get under the club, under the ball, that's a perfect ideal shot for a flop shot.
All right.
Let me see you hit one more.